So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year.
Going online, Candace releasing a group text with Charlie Kirk on it, saying he was basically done with the pro-Israel cause after,
Okay, Charlie Kirk, right, go to the text part. Okay, so Charlie Kirk just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million here because we won't cancel.
Charlie was done with Israel bullying him, and I am now going to present you proof of what I am saying. This is an actual group chat.
Email, text messages going back where Charlie may have been disillusioned. That doesn't make the case for Israel assassinating Charlie.
Andrew Colvitt confirmed the text messages were real. It was part of a group chat. He also came out and said that he gave...
Candace Owens just dropped a bombshell, and it all centers on Charlie Kirk's parents. What she revealed about their situation hints at something much bigger going on behind the scenes. Could this be the clue that finally exposes what's really happening inside Turning Point USA? Stick around, because what Candace just said might change everything.
Again, this is 48 hours before Charlie Kirk. He was very clear and he was very explicit, and he did not back down in that Hamptons meeting.
To be fair to Kansas, I don't think she ever said, I blame Israel. I don't think at all. I think she had concerns about BB.
She did. In fact, Bill Ackman's.
According to circulating online theories, Erica Kirk's sudden rise to power after her husband Charlie's death wasn't an act of fate. It was planned. Viral posts claim that internal Turning Point USA documents naming Erica as CEO were drafted before Charlie's memorial service even took place. To many watching from the outside, that timing feels too perfect to be coincidence. Supporters of this theory point out how swiftly Turning Point USA reorganized under Erica's leadership, suggesting the groundwork was already laid long before tragedy struck. But that's not all. It gets deeper. Adding fuel to the fire, online discussions have centered on alleged messages from Charlie himself, supposedly shared by his parents. In one, he's said to have written, "Something is wrong. I no longer believe what's going on inside Turning Point." No credible source has verified this message, but it's become the emotional centerpiece of countless conspiracy threads. For those who believe something darker was happening behind the scenes, these words are treated as a warning. A man realizing, too late, that power inside his own organization was shifting away from him.
Well, as far as the conspiracy theories go, I don't begrudge anyone who immediately starts questioning the officials.
Are invoking that. They're invoking, it's not appropriate right now for people to be asking questions. They will try to manipulate you.
Others argue it's being taken out of context, twisted into proof where none exists. Still, the internet's fascination only grows. But listen to this. One of the most viral claims focuses on Charlie's personal devices. According to those spreading the theory, his laptop and phone were allegedly seized soon after his death, not by investigators, but by individuals linked to Turning Point USA's communications office. His parents, the story goes, never got them back. The organization itself has not publicly addressed these allegations, and no verifiable proof has been produced. But that hasn't stopped the rumor mill. For many following the story, the so-called missing devices represent the smoking gun, the piece of evidence that could reveal everything. Some claim the devices may have contained private messages, documents, or even internal communications that could expose hidden agendas. And then things went viral. That's when Candace Owens entered the picture, and everything exploded. Known for her unfiltered commentary and massive online following, Owens became the loudest voice questioning Erica's rapid transition into leadership. During a live stream that spread like wildfire across social media, she accused Erica of hiding something, even suggesting, without evidence, that her marriage to Charlie may have been arranged. Owens' words were her personal opinions, not verified facts, but they hit the internet like a spark in dry grass.
If you really loved him, then you shouldn't do this, okay? Because the tragedy just happened.
We do have a problem in this country, for good reason, in regard to trust toward our institution.
Within hours, clips from the live stream flooded TikTok, Reddit, and X. Influencers, political commentators, and amateur investigators began weighing in, dissecting every detail, from Erica's tone in interviews to the timing of her first public appearance. Hashtags exploded, and the entire situation transformed into a digital spectacle. But what came next blurred the line between mourning and manipulation. In the days that followed, what had started as isolated speculation evolved into a coordinated online movement. Reddit users built entire threads connecting donor names, board changes, and timelines. TikTok creators analyzed Erica's body language at the memorial. Even journalists began quietly probing the story, trying to separate rumor from fact. Meanwhile, Erica's silence only made things worse in the eyes of skeptics. Every social media post she made was picked apart. Her expressions, captions, and outfits turned into clues in a growing internet investigation. The tone across social media shifted from sympathy to suspicion, and yet, no one can prove any of it. It's important to be absolutely clear. these claims remain speculative and have not been supported by verified evidence. There's no official proof of early CEO documents, hidden devices, or any form of arranged marriage. Much of what's spreading online stems from user-generated content, opinion, and emotional reaction, not confirmed fact. Still, the combination of Candace Owens' explosive comments and Erica's rapid rise to prominence has created one of the most viral and polarizing political mysteries of the year. For now, it's impossible to tell where truth ends and storytelling begins, and that's exactly what keeps people watching. Online commentators say Erica Kirk's actions after Charlie's death don't add up. She was seen smiling at the memorial, stepping into Turning Point USA leadership almost immediately, and launching new public projects just days later. To some, that looks like strength, but to others, it looks staged, as if the transition was planned before tragedy struck. But that's not all. It gets more intense. What makes this story so powerful isn't the evidence, it's the emotion. Viewers are dissecting every clip, every quote, every gesture. Some call it citizen journalism, others call it dangerous speculation. Either way, the narrative has taken on a life of its own, spreading faster than any official statement could catch up. According to viral posts and discussion threads, major donors, both domestic and international, began circling Turning Point USA even before Charlie's death. Some claim they saw opportunity in his absence, pushing for a rebrand under Erica's leadership. An alleged leaked email has been shared thousands of times online, reading, "Erica has a clear idea of the new direction. We just need the public to trust and follow." There's no confirmation this email is real, but it's now being used across social platforms to frame Erica as a vessel for a new, donor-driven agenda. But listen to this. It gets even more personal. Candace Owens didn't stop at political criticism. In her now viral live stream, she accused Erica of branding grief, using tragedy as media leverage. That phrase has become the centerpiece of the entire narrative. Commentators dissect her interviews, her captions, even her wardrobe, arguing that her sadness looks too polished, too rehearsed. It's a harsh and highly speculative take, but one that's spreading fast. And that's not all. The theory goes even deeper. Erica's lack of public response has only fueled the debate. In conspiracy circles, her quietness is seen not as mourning, but as a tactic. What some call the strategic silence effect. Every post she shares, every image, every quote is analyzed like a political statement. Critics say she's managing perception. Supporters say she's just protecting herself from chaos. Either way, her silence has become its own kind of message. It's important to repeat, none of these claims have been verified. There's no concrete proof of donor involvement, email leaks, or calculated manipulation. Still, they've taken over social media, blurring the line between grief, image, and power. Online, the reaction has become chaotic. On one side are those defending Erica as a grieving widow unfairly attacked in her most vulnerable moment. On the other, people convinced she's either the architect or the pawn in a power play she can't escape. Comment sections are flooded, Reddit threads read like investigations, and social media sleuths claim they're piecing together timelines the media won't touch. The internet isn't just watching, it's investigating. But that's not all. It's now hitting the organization itself. According to the circulating narrative, Turning Point USA's leadership isn't united either. Online chatter points to internal memos hinting at distrust, financial disputes, and rival factions within the board. Some alleged donors are said to be backing away, wary of the backlash, while others double down in defense of Erica. There's no public confirmation of these leaks, but that hasn't stopped the rumor mill. And the perception of a split inside the movement is already doing damage. And here's where it all shifts from rumor to something bigger. At this stage, it's no longer just about Charlie or Erica Kirk. It's about the bigger picture, how stories are built, how narratives spread, and how quickly perception can overpower truth. Whether it's real conspiracy or crowd-driven chaos, the lines between fact and fiction are gone. The true danger, as the narrator warns, is that no one may ever really know what happened. To be clear, these are unverified claims circulating online. There's no hard evidence confirming internal division, leaked memos, or donor manipulation. What we're seeing is a reflection of how fast public opinion can fracture in the age of instant information and viral storytelling. This story just keeps getting darker, and Candace Owens may have only scratched the surface. Whether you believe this is coincidence or something far more calculated, one thing's for sure. The truth behind Charlie Kirk's death and the power shift that followed is far from settled. What do you think is really going on? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because as this story unfolds, the next update could change everything we thought we knew.